Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in again. This is another SRT group clearing on the urinary system. The urinary system, the waterworks in the body. So urinary system. I can't say it today. Set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing, and this applies to everybody. So let's just get stuck in and get it done as quickly as possible. So I'm going to set the intention that's done in 15 minutes this time. Instead of the last one I did was like 33 minutes. So, oh my God. So, okay. So where's it running? The urinary system. Dear. 0 positive, 100 negative, if I can actually pronounce it. So we're talking about the waterworks for people. Light status level, it looks like. Or was it Ascended Master? Ascended Master. So okay, so let's God team that I'm working with, high self team that everybody else is working with there, can we please do a clearing on the urinary system, the waterworks for everybody, the can't think what else to call it, for everyone, bringing it up to radiant love new paradigm level, up to 100 positive and down to 0 negative, clearing any programs, experiences, memories, illusions, emotional attachments to memories there, please, clearing them away for the highest good, of anybody. Occasionally I'm asked how the system works when I've done this as a recording, not done it live, and that's because it's clearing at a quantum level, so it's clearing outside time as we know it, and you just have to set your intention to receive the benefits of it. There's been huge breakthroughs from a lot of people, even with just the group clearings. So the individual clearings that I do in a package on my website, they go to a deeper level really for the individual. And I do a minimum of 3 in a package. So if you want more, then I can do a bespoke package for you. But really just having a one-off here and there, it's okay. But if you really want to see long-term change, then you really need to commit more. And that's why I stopped doing one-offs for new clients. So now it has to be packages. It's been like that since 2018. I used to do one-offs, but I want to see real change as well. There's a huge satisfaction in my job of seeing clients that really commit to their transformation process, and just doing a bit here and there is not really committing to your transformation process. It's dabbling, it's putting your toe in the water, and it's not always pleasant going through inner transformation. It isn't always a pleasant process. It doesn't have to be hard, but when we're deconstructing old programs and emotional attachments to memories, as the neural pathways fall away, the old neural pathways fall away, it can release those emotions with it, and we can feel that we're in no man's land for a while, which can be very disconcerting and very unnerving for some people. Not everybody goes through it, but a lot of people go through it. And but if you want real change, you have to commit to going with whatever comes up and feeling it through your body, being prepared to feel vulnerable, and being prepared to feel what you've suppressed or what your ancestors have suppressed. And the more we surrender to it and allow ourselves to feel, knowing we are supported, we are safe, we are loved, the quicker we'll move through that process of inner transformation. So, still clearing away. I hope you're all well, and I'm really looking forward to doing this clearing for you. Still clearing away here. So if you have any things like cystitis or any water infections or prostate, prostate would come into it, but certainly that whole area of our waterworks, the bladder, I suppose it would come into it. Anyway, the bladder area, the waterworks area, the urinary system. It's actually quite difficult to say. If you say it over and over and over again, urinary system, urinary system, urinary system, sounds a bit weird. Right, okay, where are we going then? Lead the way, my teams. Chart 5, we're going to blocks, interference, negative motivations. Anything on the inside, anything on the outside. So we've got some negative motivations. What have we got? We've got responsibility, we've got self-punishment. Let's clear all of those negative motivations away. Again, I'm not going into any depth with research for this group clearing. We're just sort of clearing away layers here, and your teams will know what to do. Individual clearings, private clearings will go into more depth for the individual, and therefore be stronger, especially particularly long term. You'll notice a difference long term more than anything else. Self-punishment, which is interesting, that's coming up. Also responsibilities, when we take on too much responsibility for everything, which leads to failure, feeling of failure. Leads to a lot of failure energy. So we take on that response. I feel responsible for everything because I'm blaming myself at a deeper level. Therefore, because I failed once, because my expectations weren't met as a child in certain circumstances. Therefore, I am to blame. Therefore, I have failed. It's quite often those come in together. And so we end up learning to take responsibility for everything because we feel we have to make up for everything. We feel we have to take on board the responsibility for others' behaviour, which of course we don't. Okay, how are we doing? Right, okay, where are we going next? 6B, 6A, looks like 6B, which is blocks to positive expression here in the system. Inside left, giving freedom. Inside left, blocks to endurance. Anything else? No, so let's get those cleared across all levels of consciousness, across all time, space and dimensional elevations, all seeds, roots, branches, and of course all energy bodies. Because whatever is affecting your urinary system, it isn't always in the physical, it's often in the emotional bodies as well, emotional body, or maybe one of the other energy bodies. In this system there are 22 energy bodies. They're called slightly different to what some others call them. So we have the etheric, the mental, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual. We have the first astral, second astral, third astral. We have the Holy Spirit. I've probably got these in the wrong order. The Holy Spirit, the I Am body, the living soul body, the Christ body. What have I forgotten? I can't remember now. I've forgotten something. There are also 9 energy bodies in the system that, since this system was founded, that have no names as well. And there's probably more energy bodies that have been created since then. But I can only talk about this system, so not about other systems. So if you have different perspectives or views, that's absolutely fine. The energy bodies are the same, just sometimes with different names. So some call them causal bodies and so on, you know. Right, okay, the name's not important anyway. So where are we going? Chart 12, straight up to spirit energy programming. Wonderful. So we're going to dysfunction of spirit by error consciousness, loss of seeing God, loss of hearing God, and a miasm of spirit. Anything else? Let's just clear all of those. Clearing that miasm of spirit back to 8 generations as well. This is all at Queen of Life level, which is a level of consciousness of the soul. The kind of womb level, Queen of Life, of creation of the soul, expression of the soul. Earthlings, this chapter just jumped out at me. Souls choose to come to this planet for 3 primary reasons. 1, clean up their stuff. There are 2 ways to do so. A, face your challenges day by day and overcome them. And B, research and clear the accumulated programs and discordant energy. Even after clearing, there will be challenges experienced from time to time. That is life. And 2, many souls have been healers and channels in past lives and now bring that knowledge and ability to planet Earth to help others. They are the light workers. And 3, this is the most important of the 40 heart planets. Many light workers come to this planet because what is done here through their work affects the whole universe in a positive way. That's lovely. I mean, a lot of this stuff has also progressed since this, especially in recent years. So there's more information that's flooded in. But it still stands true, a lot of this stuff. It still stands true, so. But we've expanded a lot. We've had a lot more information come in since the system was founded. But it's still good to know all this stuff, I think. Oh, this is interesting. I just saw a paragraph on dragons. Those of you who work with dragon energy or love dragon energy, it says, dragons are not just mythical creatures, they actually exist, and there are 7 types of dragons in the 9th dimension of the planet. Dragons are very high creatures and do not breathe fire. Wales is called the land of the dragons, and there are thousands of openings in Wales to the 9th dimension. That's fascinating. I love Wales. Such a beautiful place. Very raw energy. Right, where are we going next? 24, Rebirth Conscious Mind, it looks like, which is where the vows are kept. How are we doing for time? We're doing quite well, actually. So we've got some obsessions reinforced with thoughts. Obsessions on their own. We've got some goals that need clearing and some vows that need clearing. Do we need to go into detail with the vows right now for this group clearing? It doesn't look like it, so let's just get those cleared. Let's just ask your high self team, and I'll ask my God team to get those cleared. All vows, all goals reinforced with thoughts, all obsessions reinforced with thoughts, and all obsessions. Let's just get those cleared out in connection with whatever is affecting the urinary system in your body, whatever is affecting the urinary system in your body. Let's get all of those cleared out, please. Very often the urinary system, if you're having infections, as many of you will know, is connected to holding on to stuff like anger. So if you have a recurring cystitis or something along those lines, have a look at obviously you know where you're feeling it, so see if you can feel into it, because it's that feeling of feeling pissed off. I'm angry at something. What's happening before the infection flares up? What is it that's happening then? What's going on around you? Has something been triggered? Obviously sometimes it is just bacteria in that area, but what is, it's very much being an emotional thing with the waterworks. We have to ask ourselves, what's going on emotionally with me? What happened emotionally with me just before this flared up? And it's always good to know. It can be very, very useful to know if you want to stop that infection. Otherwise, the body will just keep repeating it until you get it, until you shift it and feel into it. Right, where are we going next? We are going down to chart 28, Final Forgiveness, in this short group clearing. And we're going to clear for integrity of consciousness, clear the Godhead plans, clear memories again, clearing the void. Let's just do that. Let's get all of that cleared, please, for everybody that's watching this for their highest good. This is going to be a nice short one. I'll go on to the health charts and see if anything needs to be cleared on the health charts as well. That's a quick clearing. That cleared really quickly. Is there anything else to be done on there? No. Okay, let me just go into the health charts. We have some health charts at the back of this wonderful system. Is there anything that needs clearing on here? Anything that needs opening up in the gates? No. Anything in the glands or endocrine system, the organs? Anything hidden, buried, cursed, lied about, avoid? Anything the soul is unaware of? Anything on the homotoxicology, dietetic therapies? No, nothing on there. Anything on this? No. Do we need to clear anything on here? No. Let's just go through anything of these other charts. I just want to see if there's anything else to clear with this. Doesn't look like it. Certainly not for a group clearing. No. Okay. Is there any other business? Are there any echoes, residues, shadows, seeds that are still remaining that we can clear at a group level? No. Should we go to mop up now? Yes, a very clear yes. Let's just go to mop up. And a normal mop up, I just read through a whole list of instructions with an affirmation, but as it's a short group clearing, we're just going to go straight to the teams doing a quick mop up for you. Which is where the bulk of the clearing takes place across your team's side of life with their 200+ charts. Still clearing away. Here we go. Right, okay. Is it done successfully? Yeah. High self team's happy, soul's happy. Yeah. Will it hold for everybody? I'm getting a yes, that's good. Is the soul free? Yeah. Is there anything else to be done at this precise moment in time? No. Will it have an impact with everybody in some way? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's close the Akashic records, please. And what are we running at? 100 positive, 0 negative, definitely much lighter again. And anything on here? No. On this chart? Yeah. And we can really feel it here, radiant love again. So I hope that helps you with your urinary systems out there, or your waterworks. And remember to ho'oponopono if you have something like cystitis or anything like that running, or other urinary infections as well, just in case there's anything emotional there that needs shifting. And I'll be back soon with another group SRT clearing. So big love to you all. Take care of yourselves. Bye.